Hello, how are you today? Welcome to our lesson for today. Would you please open your activity book at page 9, please? Let's do exercise number 1. Read and choose. Here we have sometimes, always, never. Never أبدا, always دائما, sometimes أحيانا. Emily always smiles and never gets angry, because she thinks that being angry is not good for our bodies. She's always happy and never cries. Now, let's read paragraph number 2. What about Max? Now, Max does his homework, but sometimes he forgets to do it. When he gets back from school, he eats his lunch and starts studying, but sometimes he doesn't do that. Sometimes he goes to play with his friends and does not study all day. That's wrong. Exercise number 2. But take and say. Activity: I do my homework and study hard. How often do you do your homework and study hard? Excellent! I always do my homework and study hard. What about 2? I wake early and take a bath. I sometimes wake up early and take a bath. Sentence number 3. I read short stories and novel. I always read short stories and novel. How often do I play table tennis? I never play table tennis. How often do I travel to other countries? I never travel to other countries. How often do I cheat in my English exam? I never cheat in my English exam. Page 10. Exercise number 1. Oscar's activity. How often does Oscar play tennis? He never plays tennis. He never plays tennis. How often does he study hard for exams? Excellent. He always study hard for exams. How often does he board in class? He sometimes board in class. How often does he has high grades? Excellent. He always has high grades. Exercise number 2. Look and write. Here we have to look at the pictures and we have to ask a question. Then we have to answer the question in the space. Here we have go to work by bus, and sometimes we have to use the adverb of a frequency sometimes to answer the question. We talked previously how to ask about adverb of a frequency. We have to use how often. How often does she go to work by bus? Here we have to answer the question. She sometimes goes to work by bus. Look at the second picture. How often does he go to sleep? He always goes to sleep at 9. Look at the last picture. What they are doing. Here we have the verb read and the adverbs of frequency never. How often do they read? They never read. Thank you.